What's up, everyone? We are live. It is Wednesday the 24th, and we are playing Green Red Monsters. So, I'm going to take a time and say thank you to Brandon Candio for this list. He played it at SCG Dallas. Did very well with it. I know we've been looking at Monsters list, and I wanted to start with the granddaddy of the list and go from there with it. Not sure which way we're going to go with it, if it's something I really, really want. But I feel like maybe the scrap heaps come out. I feel like it's feel bad tapped lands. And I know Ryan has said that too. When they come into play tapped, and you're like, I want untapped on 5. No. So we know the list is pretty sound already. He's taken in leagues. He's done really well. So I'm just going to jump in a league with it. So monsters do go roar. Unless they get mana screwed, and then they go aw. So yeah, monsters right now need some love. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's find out what we can do or can't do, or I misplay the deck horrendously, or we 5-0. So I mean, looks keepable. What's up, Billy? Play the thicket. Yeah, we're playing an energy deck. I think we lead out with Heart. Heart, then Scrounger. And then, yeah, Heart, Scrounger, and then something else. So I'm going to make sure I'm up all the way. Yep. All right. So Heart, Scrounger, and then something else. Move the mic a little bit closer. I can do that. There we go. All right. Now you guys should hear me real well. Play the Blooming Marsh. Leave up the red. Crew. Heart. Heart's going to get Fatal pushed. And we're going to move on with life. It would be great if they didn't have Fatal push, but, you know, they do. Still trying to figure out what the energy's for. It's a siphoner deck. Alright. Alright. And we have 7 power on the battlefield now. So we're looking at a 5 mana Ghalta? That's boo. Bet they're gonna wish they kind of saved the whole Vraska's Contempt for big and stupid. We can Jade Light. And let's do some exploring. Graveyard that. And we got a land. And we'll do that. And swing. Do they have another push? So right now we have 6. So I'm going to try the blocks. Yeah. Oh, we got a contempt out of them for it. Okay. Come on, Glorybringer. Not a Glorybringer. Wonder if they have another contempt. You get the 3rd contempt? No, Chupacabra kills your big Ghalta. Alright, so we got a block. We'll take 2, go to 2. Okay. We can do things here. We eat their Jade Light Ranger. Gain 2. Swing. block. You got it, babe. Tender Shoot Dryad. Okay. Alright, and a Braid. We still die. Because they cannot block. Alright. I don't know. I don't know if Gorger's the right call. I feel like Chandra is probably the right call. Galta, not the right call because they have 40 different ways to Sunday to kill it. And we may want the Bronto just because it's a big blocker. Cut back on the scrap heaps because we can't block. Maybe something like that. We'll keep this. We should hopefully draw a second red. Our opponent meant to keep 7. They mauled, though. Oh. They kept a 1-lander? Well. We'll just keep going. They drew that hub. Got another land. Yeah, their stuff doesn't have haste, so as long as we kill it. Next turn. up. Yep. There we go. Everything's better with Glorybringer. Everything's better with Glorybringer. Alright, let's see. I mean, this is a pretty okay keep. I'm going to keep this on the draw. Yeah, that just got better. Alright. Alright, so we're going... Normally I'd be all about playing the Branchwalker here. But I want to abrade that so they get nothing out of it. And now we can play a Branchwalker, match Branchwalker with Branchwalker. Actually, we'll probably play Pia here. Next turn, I think we play Phoenix. It's Phoenix or Chandra. I think since they only got one thing on the board, we Chandra protect this turn. We can double Branchwalker. Kill it. Alright. So I got a Forest and a Jade Light revealed. Okay. No, that changes things a little bit. Desert. Murder. Next turn, we can Phoenix and Branchwalker. Alright, so... yeah, we're going to have to Phoenix and Branchwalker. Phoenix, Branchwalker, play land for turn. Pass turn. We have enough to kill it. So all right. Now we have to math. They play a second one. All right, block with Phoenix, block with Pia. That's 5 damage sucked up of the 7, so it goes down to 1. Yeah. All right, so we block, block. Do I? Well, yeah, that's a given, buddy. All right, I think we do that. All right, Phoenix comes back. Vraska. That's fine. Vraska's gonna die. All right, let's make some mana. Let's do that. And that. Eat the Carnage Tyrant. I think we got this. Graveyard. I'll put that on top. Alright, so you're him, Vraska. So we'll Xaxi Vraska, deal 4 to our opponent. Alright, so there's a contempt. But I don't know if that helps them. I don't know if any of that. Alright. I want the Branch Walker first. See what's on top of our library. Eat Vraska. Yes. Alright, so they have to block one of the 4s, but I think we have lethal anyway. And if not, we take up an exile. Because they'll be at 1. But I think we have them dead. Yeah, there's 10 right there. Oh, they have lifelink. I forgot. Okay, so they'll give it lifelink. They go to 1. Nope. And dead. All right. First win. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. All right. This is fine. We got double red, so Phoenix is a go. Okay, fun. How are you tonight, Tsunami? All right, we're going to play the Thicket because we have nothing to do on 1. Okay. Okay. We're 1-0 so far. I don't know if it's better than Explore. Yeah, we're going to put that on top. Also, I don't know if we're playing Control or if we're playing Heroic. We're playing Heroic. So we're going to see how our Heroic matchup is. Or is this tokens? Is this Godpharaoh Gift? Is this GPG? Pouncer Binding. Alright, so I think we take the turn off. We swing with the team. Oh, we haven't seen black yet. A braid. Oh, is this just straight up Eternalize? Okay. It just 5-0'd. You got a list, Billy? Cats don't live here. We don't like cats. Sorry. Oh, Reddit spikes? Alright. Gee Willers, good thing I have this. And a black source now to get back Scrounger. Well, that's annoying. Alright, well, let's Pia. Pass turn. Yep, you eternalize. That's fine. No, this is tokens. Blue, white. It must be like an eternalized tokens build. I totally forgot to get it back. Do I want to do... Yeah, I want to do this. Well, after misclicking and everything like that, we're doing fantastic today. You're going to take my flyer? Okay. God, that would have been amazing. Alright, we'll pass. Nope. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. We'll probably scoop it up in a minute, but we see what they're doing. Yeah, if that would have been great. Turn to go. Alright. Alright, so this package comes in. That comes in. Delta has play. And that gets cut. Oh, they run 4 processions. I'm debating Chandra. Yes. What do we cut for Chandra? Two braids and a Pia? I think that's about right. Oh, we'll keep this. We're one land away from basically playing everything in our hand, so. And Death Gorge seems really good against them. Alright, so we hope to hit a land here. No. We'll put it in the graveyard. Because we can struggle or survive and just cycle them back in. Sure, you baffling enemy. Alright, land. Not loving missing land drops here. I think our opponent's in the same boat. Or they had lots of lands because they jumped the field around. Oh, goodness me. Alright, you know what? Let's shuffle. Yeah, we're gonna die because we can't play creatures. There we go. Alright, let's Thrashing Brontodon. Yep, sanctions. Alright. That's instant, so we'll wait. Right now he's protected. And that procession's doing nothing. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing some things. I only got 3 lands. Punt. Alright, well, we get to do this again. Fine. Go away. 7. So if they have a land, they can sanction us back. Double. We're about to scoop because I punted. What are they binding? My Brontodon? let's shuffle things back. I think. Yeah. We draw a land. We're pretty in it still. Alright, so they just threw us sanctions in the yard. We can eat that, though. So they just did it to do it. So I couldn't eat it. Alright, well, we drew a land. Alright, let's Glorybringer. Eat one sanctions. If we draw land, we can play 2 spells. Ronus might be a good one to stick, because the Fumigates. So okay. So we can Scavenger. Eat champion. Yeah. This is definitely an interesting deck, and I don't know how we'd exactly handle it. So we don't have a ton of graveyard hate. In this one, you need a ton of graveyard hate. Bolt champion. Yeah, we got a single mana answer for a champion. So if I exert, eat, I have to eat. But the one champion can just block Scavenger. So I want to attack. Or I can just attack here. Yeah. Eat champion. Alright, gain 2 life. We're fine. We're fine with this. Still take Glorybringer. Can't block. We're dead. Huh. Alright. That is something to be aware of. Eternalize, huh? It's just blue-white Procession Eternalize. You need a lot of graveyard hate for that. Yeah, that's a lot of graveyard hate. And I definitely didn't have it. I mean, I'm packing 4 Scavengers total, but yeah, I don't think there's a way to improve that matchup too much more. Main deck bindings, main deck. Yeah, we're 1 land away. Double Jade Light. Yeah, we'll keep. We will keep. We are good. Alright, here we go, guys. Game 3. Yeah, the problem is your mana base. You know what I mean? If you were just green-red, Villy, where you didn't have the black for Scrap Heap to bring and reoccur Scrap Heap, I could see that happening. Totally see that happening. But with the problem is this deck runs that real fine line of having 5 black sources. And I could totally see that. All right, that's fine. They're shocking. All right. Nope. That can stay right on top. Yeah, it's where Scrap Heap ruins that mana base. And I'm trying DeCandio's list right off. Alright, well, you know what? Deal with that. You have to kill it twice. Alright, so let's Jade Light. Nope, Graveyard. That can stay on top. We need to find a land, but a way to actually exile that Earthshaker, I'm okay with. All right, we'll take 4. I'm going to swing 4 back at you. Here comes the team. Shoot 1. Shoot you. Take 2. Glorybringer. No exert. Turn things sideways. Yep. Yep. I could totally see changing the mana base up. Alright, so the defeats come in. Struggle comes out. You want blockers and you want life gains. So to me, those come in. And scraps come out. And then I like her over 3 over that. Because the Death Gorger will give us life gain, which is really big. Brontodon's just a big butt. So, and Chandra can count as another removal spell. So I do want to. Normally I would say mull this, but I want to try it because I'm on the draw. So. And this could be completely wrong. So. Carry Zev's annoying. We're going to play how long does it take to find a red source? If we find a red source, we're actually in not horrible shape. Brontodon. Now we need a red source. I think it was too slow. I probably shouldn't have kept it at all. But it's me being curious. Yeah, we need a red source. One of them should exert. Yep. 6. Yeah. We are dead. Unless we find a red source. Pit Chandra. Let's see. Can't block. Block. Take 3. Yeah. We'd have to pitch that. When we go to 1. 1 is basically dead, but they don't have runes anymore. Which one are you not letting block? That's smart. Alright, so we do this and that. And it goes ouch. Yep. That's all they had to show. If they striked me in the beginning, it would have been completely different, but I don't like Sweltering Suns here. Like, we had the removal in hand. Just needed our colors. Alright. Yeah, Scrap Heap really does ruin the mana base. And Heart is good. Got a mulligan that. 1 lander. God, I hate this, but I'll keep it. We got 2 green, 2 red, and a cycle. Put that on top. Turn 2 cycle. Turn 3 Jade Light. Alright, so take a little damage, but the Jade Light should hang out for a little bit. No, that's not what we wanted to draw, so that's fine with us. Alright, we'll take 3. that goes right on top. Magma Spray is premium removal for us. It hits all their major creatures. So that is fantastic. Alright. So here we go. Actually, I'm going to block the mage. If they have a spell they want to cast to get rid of it, that's fine. Because I'd rather Magma Spray the Earthshaker. Sure. Take 5. Cycle that away. Aronis is a goodie. We actually ran into that yesterday. It didn't do so well. Yep, no need to exert. We're just going to start swinging. Yeah, we ran into a Gonti deck yesterday. It didn't fare so hot. They have their own Glorybringer. So I have my Abrade up, and I have my Aronis activation. Alright. You blow strike on it too? Shock. Well, that's annoying. That is certainly annoying. Alright, we need an answer. Got it. As long as I don't have a burn spell. Drop the burn spell one time, please. No haster, no... Ugh. Branch Walker. Oh, yeah, we were... Ugh. Alright. So far, I definitely see what Ryan is saying. Um, now that I'm actually getting my claws into it in actually a league and not just rando matches, where the mana can feel real shaky at times and other times it feels fantastic. So I can definitely see that being an area where you'd need to fine tune it. Like I said, do you want more removal main? And if you go down to like the 2 mana or 2 color, yeah, we got to mulligan this. We'll try it with a branch walker on top. Alright, so I can possible branch walker. Oh, it's a snake deck. Put that in the graveyard. We'll trade with Snake. I think we game one are at a bit of disadvantage, not a huge one. Depends on what. Oh my goodness! Get that hot garbage out of here. Oh boy. Alright, well. Branch Walker, and yeah, we don't want you right now. Next turn, I think we Jade Light. Well, they Jade Light. We're alright. Ballista. Oh my goodness, deck. Alright, give me some lands. Nope. Graveyard. We got another coming to play tapped land. But yeah, I can definitely see what Ryan is saying. We have no way to answer that. All right, let's go to game 2. Struggle. Chandra. Cut U5. Say go. All right. You know, we'll keep because we have Jade Light on 3. So Jade Light on 3 is acceptable most of the time here. Now it's going to get funky. Well, they're going to trade their 1 for my 1. Unless I draw a land. That's a land, but that's not the land we want. So we're willing to trade here because this is a scry 2, basically. Yep. You can kill it. I think that's got to go grape. Unreal. Alright. This is why this mana base frustrates me at times. To no end. I think we have to play it. Did it come out? Oh, it's not turned on. Turn it on. There you go. Just pull the thing down. It's all ready to go. No, it's not supposed to bend that way. Oh, they found a snake. They binned a snake. Oh, they're looking for lands. Okay. Alright, well, I think this is the better play here. We exert, murder. Normally I'd murder the servant, but alright, so they drew a land. Rishkar is going to go 1-1. Bolt the bird. I know I should. It really didn't matter. Alright, I think this works. Yes. So if I do this, tick up for mana. Play my own bird. Pass turn. Yep. Alright, so they have 6 mana. If they don't swing, they both are going at Chandra. So we're actually fine killing Rishkar here. I think I should have killed the servant because Rishkar is legendary. Alright, so they got a Siphoner. I'm gonna push my token. Alright, now let's get some math on. I think I can do all I want. Yep. This into this. Into exert. Murder the glint sleeve because it has menace. I still haven't bolted the bird yet, Villy. I keep ignoring it. But now we have indestructible Ronus. And we have a backup Chandra. They're going to contempt my bird. They still can't attack Chandra. Let's exile. Cast it. Put that on top. Like, the bird is a lightning rod, the Phoenix. Like, I have gotten so many kill spells out of my opponents tonight. If I'm learning anything about it, it's like people just don't want to deal with it. Did everything print out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alright, so they got their own Jade Light. I mean, if really need be, I can bolt something, but I mean, let's be honest here. Exert, kill. I'm pretty sure we have this game. Yeah. So. Like, I don't feel like our mid-range matchup is bad at all. Like, we can. This. What we're playing is against the green-black mid deck. And we just need to kind of wait out the storm until we can get our engine going, which is, you know, the Glorybringer. Yeah, this is super keepable. So I'm gonna play that just because that makes our Rootbound Thicket better. And that gets us a mana closer to Glorybringer, as we have 2 in hand. So they're gonna get a attempt off on. Oh, we have all the mana we need now. I hate when I don't cycle things out. And you're like, you just keep drawing lands, and you're like, I could have cycled that. And I'll just draw another land. But we get the Jade Light. Doesn't get the block, but I mean, it's basically a glorified. If it's a land, it's great. We get to keep it. If it's something we don't want on top of our library, throw it in the graveyard. I mean, they're doing the same thing. They're showing me what's on top. Hub and Ballista. So Hub's in hand. Ballista went to yard. So we have the option here. And I think stopping the card draw is actually super relevant. I am going to Magma Spray that Siphoner right now. We don't want them to get too far ahead. We can take 3, because we have our own. Yep, that's the hub. Alright, so there's a Gonti. That's annoying. Hopefully, they don't get anything great off of us. Like a Chandra. We know they can't get Gulta, and so it feels fine, gamer. Like, in all reality, it's not the worst deck out there. Where I think I see the biggest problem with it is every now and again your mana base literally just beats you. Graveyard. And it also, you get beat when you can't block things because you have a scrap heap out. And that's like the feel bads. Like the deck has, you know, well, I'm very well aware that we're just about to die. The only good news is, well, if they put 4 there, it's 10, 11, 12. Well, yeah, I mean, a braid is fantastic. On 9. Let's meth. Alright. Really? The one turn I get Gulta down on turn 6. I mean, I had to exert and kill that thing. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to let them make the mistake, but all they need to do is turn it sideways. Yep. It's a grindy deck, which is fine. It's, they say, it's a grindy deck. Personally, you know, I think going green red and just staying green red. Gods are coming along. There's cards in deck stats. I'll keep this with a Branch Walker and a Braid. And on the draw. So it plays black in it for Scrap Heap Scrounger. This is Brendan DeCandio's list. Brendan DeCandio's. Alright, so we're playing against Fish. Go away. We're going to have to block. Yeah, we're playing DeCandio's list. And, yeah, Ryan's in the same boat. And I played it originally in just a lot of unsanctioned matches. These get some feels for it. And I think I like it. I think I'd rather see it green-red. It just then lets us play, like, some scavenger grounds. Because there's decks that are out there that, you know, you really want those scavenger grounds and things that exile all graveyard, you know. Like those things. And that's what we're running into is you got brawlers and stuff like that. And those are much better. All right, we need to get rid of that. That needs to die in a fire. All right, they both need to die in a fire now. All right, well, they're going to die in a slow fire. Because they're at the one that's already got a counter. Punch him for 8. Holy really. Mono Deeproot Elite deck. Woo! I'm just going to punch. Alright, come on, Glorybringer off top. Sure. Alright, well, plan C works. Play you. Magma spray you. Yep. Alright. Sweltering Suns. So this is a deck you want Sweltering Suns against. This is a deck you want Chandra against. And this is a deck I could even see struggle against. What I can't see against it, because we have to block yet again, is cutting these 7 cards. We'll keep this. Yeah, no, we've talked about Brawler. He actually ran it in a deck on Monday. Well, we have the ability to kill a Deep Root Elite. So, I think you can make a best of both worlds list, My Skull. In all honesty, I think you can kind of combine the dinos and those lists together and bring out something real cool. So I may see if I can pin Ryan down. Kumana. All right. Now, can't kill Kumana. I think we just need to Jade Light here. Hit a land? Before... Or we're just going to hit a Gulta. Which I will play in 2 turns. Because That's 5. So we got 6 here. That's 11. Now the key is if they deep root elite. Alright, there's the deep root elite. They're going to have a follow-up creature. They always do. So we need to spray the deep root elite. We can handle everyone else. The deep root elite is annoying as sin. I can double block. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take 4. So the Ghalta Keep may have been really risky. Alright, so we are going to Ronus. Next turn, we get to kill something, hopefully. Yeah, I definitely... Yep. Okay. So I really want to cast this Ghalta. But I am eyeing. Oh, am I eyeing this? Tap 5. So it's not a blowout. He can put counters on. We do have the spray up. So if they try to tap 5, we can spray at any point now. No, he doesn't want to play a Galta. Technically, you can block it. Oh, you're dead. You are dead. Dead, dead, dead. Super dead. Really, really dead. Yep, there we go. Alright. So, what just happened is our opponent got finicky, got blown out by a magma spray. And we didn't even play out half our hand. So, fish is not a bad matchup for this deck. So, we're going to talk about it. It's a short one tonight. Tomorrow there'll be no stream, just letting everyone know. I have to pack and get ready to rock and roll. If you all are going to be in Philly, please come say hello. There's going to be a bunch of us down there. There's 2 teams from MTG Brewer Spark that's going to be there. We're going to be rocking out. I will be a legacy player. The rest of my team, you all know, Jay is on Modern, Ryan is on Standard. And we have Brian on Standard on the other team, Josh on Modern, and their other friend on Legacy. Same decks as me. So, thank you so much, My Skull. And as always, everyone, thank you for coming out. So, the deck. I think the deck's definitely got someplace to go. I know Brennan's been on the Black Splash with Scrounger and everything like that. I don't like it. There is times it lost us the game because we're like 4 mana. We need an untapped land. Untapped land. We got Glorybringer in hand. All we need is a Glorybringer and we win the game. You get a Blue Wing Marsh. You're like, great. Awesome. Fantastic. I don't like it. It bothered me. It just, it was one of those things. I think personally, I think it can get there. I think I do agree with Gamer with putting like Volcanic Brawler in, something like that. I think the hearts come out for a little bit more removal, maybe some more sprays, maybe a lightning strike or 2. Some more actual removal. Maybe a Mover Scavenger main. Maybe a Thrashing Brontodon main. Stuff like that. I think Galta as a 1-of is fine. It's a 1 card and it could be a high impact player. So, Scholar Rooney, yeah. I think the Abrades are great because right now there's enough artifacts running around with vehicles. So 4 Abrades, automatic. I think 2 more strikes and even maybe another spray. So 3 sprays, 2 strikes, 4 Abrades. That's a ton of removal. And then bring in like another Death Gorge bring in a Scavenger and a Thrashing Brontodon from the side. Or even bring Chandra back in main. As like a 2-of. I could totally see reworking the deck. and just having a field day with it. So, yeah, no, that's where it's been the problem. Is stretching for scrap heaps. I'd rather, if I'm going to stretch a little bit, I'd rather have like Scavenging Grounds main or something like that, where it's green and red, and I have like a colorless source or two that just handles things. I mean, that would be me. Be like, yep. All right, well, we have this brand new blue-white Eternalized deck that's showing up. Well, I have two Scavenging Grounds main. Great. All right. Oh, look, we found them. Play one out. Oh, look, they filled their yard with Eternalized stuff. Crack it. That's why I also like another Scavenger main, possibly. Things like that. So I definitely, like I say, I played it. I went 2-3 in a league. I think we could have won one more. I'm not familiar enough with it right now. I haven't been playing too much Standard. I've been playing a lot of Legacy, which is bad on me. But I am the Legacy player, so I need to be familiar with Legacy. And I definitely do like Brennan's list, and I get where he's going with this, because control and approach, having the scrap heaps in the approachy type matchup is, or anything that's running, even tokens now that's running Fumigate, is great, because you can be like, oh, it come back, deal with it. Oh, it came back, deal with it. I get that. Maybe that's where you think about bringing in like the Vance's blasting cannons or something like that. I put those in the sideboard. Then you got Chandra main, and it's just grind out the card. Green Reds, I always felt like that. Not the reoccurring goofy stuff, but the grind out your hand, punch you in the face, get big threats down that have to be dealt with every turn of the game, and win. I think that's where it needs to go back to. I think it can definitely get there. And I think I have an idea of how it's going to go. So, but I think maybe Vance's blasting cannons in the board, because you put it down on turn 4, flip it. Oh, look, it's something I can play. Now you're getting 2 cards a turn. It's getting you that slow card advantage again. And then getting rid of the 4 or 5 cards in there that produce black, putting another green, like 3 green sources in, and a red source, or 2 green and a red and 2 Scavenging Grounds. Maybe a Hassap Oasis or 2. I'd say a Ramnet Runes, but yeah, feels bad. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. So even Hassap Oasis, there's a lot of things. So follow us along, definitely, because we will revisit this, I'm sure. Now, I did put the video up on YouTube. It is uploaded. It is done. I am going to... That will go live here very soon. And it'll explain everything that's happening. So follow us along here. You'll see a lot of changes to the deck. Like I say, tomorrow we're not going to be here. I have to get ready. I got to get packed. Got a ton to do. I have a ton of cards to pack up because I have a lot of bulk I have to sell. going down to SCG Philly. So, but I definitely think Ryan's going to be on a green-red shell. That's my gut. I feel like it's the strongest shell. Between Glorybringer, Rekindling Phoenix, and Jadelight Ranger, that's what I would be doing. That or I'd be approaching people. But flyers that have to be dealt with seem really good. Just saying. So, other than that, everyone, thank you to our sponsors, Legion Supplies, who provide all of our playmats and sleeves and deck boxes, and Card Hoarder, who is the one that supplies us our awesome cards on Moto. And then Cats and Cantrips, our token supplier. Leah makes the world's greatest tokens, not going to lie, guys. She is awesome. Give her a visit. Links down below. As always, if you like what you heard, hit that follow button, hit that sub button. We'll be back possibly Monday. We'll tweet it out if we're coming back on Monday for a live stream. It depends on when we get back. Hopefully we win it all. Maybe we'll come back still if we won it all. Gotta have a recap stream. If not, we'll be back Tuesday for sure. I'll be bringing some more standard decks. This time more brews after next week, or after this weekend, because we're done with Philly. So I'm going to bring the brews. This is what we do. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So standard brews, I got a lot of requests already. So I know there is 5-color gods. We will bring all sorts of other things. So you'll see it. Thank you all for coming out tonight. And as always, have a really good night. Bye, all.